We are now a few weeks here off of earnings in Delta. We are sitting down here at these 68.37s. That's where we ended up today, basically flat overall on the day. A little pullback in here in the overall markets. Slight recovery towards the end of the day, but overall, red day. And then on the week so far for Delta, we are sitting red. So we are now below this main area of this 69.45. That's going to be our first area of resistance going forward. Anything above there, you're looking at this 72 range in here. And then obviously outside of there, you're looking all the way up here at this 75 to 76 area. To the downside in here, we have this 9-day EMA holding us at 67.19. Anything below there, we're going to be watching the 64.98. And then you have this 50-day SMA right here. You can see we bounced off of it a couple times here from last year into early this year. And that's currently sitting at 60.89. Now our expected move in here is sitting right at about $1.28 by tomorrow's expiration. By next Friday, you're pricing in right around a $3.88 expected move. And if you go all the way out to your May monthlies, right around a $7 expected move is being priced in by options traders. Looks like your volume is basically going to end up being the same as it was the past few weeks. Your RSI is basically neutral, so don't expect nothing to or anything to change that much on that front, but we'll see what happens here as we close out this weekly candle in here. We have to see if this 9-day EMA will hold tomorrow or not. If it does, then obviously we're focusing on the 69 and the $70 handles. If it does not hold, then we're going to be looking towards that 64.98 level. Now, Delta was just a couple weeks off of earnings. Tesla is coming right off of earnings. Overall, we had a nice little pop in here yesterday after hours in here. That nice little pop. We were up in those 400 handles, thought we were doing good. And then obviously just a huge crash down. In here on the day, we are down almost 4%. We are trading in here at 373. Your IV in here has obviously collapsed. Your IV rank in here is basically sitting at 0 compared to itself. Well, that's because it's hard to kind of gauge the IV when you get a nice little whiplash like that. You do have a $7 expected move being priced in by this Friday. Next Monday, it looks like about $11 expected move. Next Friday, about $18. If you go all the way out to your May monthlies, right around a $29 expected move being priced in here in Tesla by these options traders. On the chart, where does that kind of put us, though? Obviously, we wanted to be above here. We thought, hey, we're cooking. We're above this $400 handle. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Obviously, that all changed. We opened up low, and then obviously we are still down here on the day and on the week. So going forward, this 364 area right here, it's going to be a nice support for us, or at least it should be. If that does hold, then look for a little bounce off there. If not, then we're going to be down here right around that $350 range. To the upside in here, we have this 50-day SMA sitting at 387. We have the 9-day EMA sitting at 382. And then obviously anything outside of there, we're looking at that $400 cycle level. So we're going to see how things change. If we get closer here to this overall trend line, are we going to get a bounce or not? But right now, it looks like we're holding in these 370s, but we'll see what happens here going into tomorrow, which is going to be the last trading session to close out this candle. RSI is basically neutral. Volume is going to be more or less the same as it has been in here. So nothing new on that front. Thought maybe, hey, we'll get a little pump in here and some momentum here for our indicators. We're going to be above 400. We're going to hold. Obviously, all of that changed in after hours yesterday. So let's see what happens going forward as we continue on and finish out this week in here on these overall weekly candles. And then we're going to see how Tesla and Delta both go forward here as we get closer to opening up a new month. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.